I wasn't supposed to learn it like this. Not from cartoons, not from stories that weren't mine, but the first time I watched something that felt different, something that made me curious in a way I couldn't explain. It wasn't a lesson, it was a feeling, and I didn't have a name for it yet. So I kept watching different worlds, different people, different rules, and every time I found something I wasn't supposed to be looking for. Connections that felt too intentional to be accidental, moments that weren't said out loud, but said everything. I didn't call it anything back then, I just knew I wanted more of it. Then I saw something else, a different kind of freedom, not loud, not rebellious, just being. Being messy, being accepted, being enough, without pretending. But the more I watched, the more I started noticing patterns. Things that felt real, but were hidden, cut short, framed carefully, almost like they weren't allowed to exist fully. And somehow, I understood them anyway. That's when it stopped being curiosity, and started becoming something else. Because I wasn't just watching anymore, I was recognizing. And where I came from, that kind of recognition had a name. Sin. So I learned how to do both. I learned how to hide and still keep watching. I learned how to sit through lessons I didn't believe, while holding on to stories that felt more honest than anything I was taught. Stories about freedom, about choosing your own path, even when it cost you everything. Stories that said, you don't have to stay who they told you to be. Even if it's messy, even if it's selfish, even if they call it wrong. Because maybe being yourself was never the mistake. Maybe the mistake was being told you couldn't.
Hero に緑谷ありがとな。